Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Practical Tarot. Today's reading is yes or no and when. This is for the Friday reading. Sorry for being delayed. I had things to do and I didn't have the time. We have here as a family certain issues and problems, so I want to be in a good place to give you the readings so I can have the energy that it is required, because making a reading requires to have either neutral energy or a positive energy. So I have an announcement. I give personal readings. You can check out my Ko-Fi link at the description box. And so we have pile number 1 with a golden leaf, pile number 2, feather. No, this is a feather. Leaf, feather, I'm confused. I think this is a feather. Pile number 2 with the heart, pile number 3 with a dragonfly, pile number 4 with a celestite, and pile number 5 with the rose quartz heart. 1 second to open the door to my dog. And again, I apologize for the noise, the loud noise the door makes. It's an old door. The animals get used to it. They're not scared of the sound. So, take a few seconds to concentrate. You may pause the video. And let's get started with pile number 1 with the golden feather. Let's see your reading. Yes or no, and when. Wow, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 8 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and King of Cups. This is definitely a yes. At the bottom of the deck we have the 5 of Pentacles, 100% yes. I know that we have the 8 of Swords, but the 8 of Swords, it's usually the limitation. Sometimes we might put, okay? Sometimes we fear, sometimes we simply haven't discovered a way out. So for me, there is a great blessing coming to you. Whatever you're asking is a yes. There is really good money, even if this is like, for example, if this job is going to give me the money that I want, yes. A wish is coming true. Your wish will come true. Queen of Pentacles, your finances, your practicality, your giving, your nurturing, and of course with the King of Cups, we have a person that might help you. The Queen of Pentacles might also help you. And wherever you are worried, with the 5 of Pentacles here, it's going to be resolved. It's just a worry. Wherever you are asking, it's just a worry. And for now, you might not see the future very clear, but you will. You will see it very, very clear. And there is, make a wish with the 9 of Cups. Make a wish and it will come true. So let's see when. Wow, October. Because the majority of you are watching this right now, and it is November when I upload it, and October just was just finished. I believe for the vast majority of you, something started in October, and Sooner or later it's going to finish. Let's take a second card. In the autumn time. The autumn time, whatever is autumn for you, and for our hemisphere, the autumn time is up to 21st of December. So it makes sense that the October is autumn and autumn time. This makes sense. So I was correct to assume that it is going to come any minute now. So this is, I hope it makes sense. This is what I had for you. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe if you like my style of readings, and I will move to pile number 2. Pile number 2 with the heart. Let's see your reading. Yes or no, and when? King of Cups, King of Swords, 9 of Cups, the Magician, and the Empress. At the bottom of the deck we have the 4 of Swords. This is definitely a yes. We have the 9 of Cups, so make a wish and it will come true. Not only that, it's like the cards are telling you your wish will come true. This is a yes, but you also have the ability with the Magician to manifest it yourself. So basically, you can manifest the impossible. There might be people around you, like the King of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Empress. It might represent people, and they are going to you are going to have the nurturing, you are going to have the abundance, but also with the King of Swords, you're going to have a very logical person talking to you and give you a solid advice. Now, the King of Cups might show to you, emotions. He might be emotionally very, very stable. So he will nurture in a way that he will give you peace of mind. And with the Empress might represent you, or it might be a mother figure, and she will help you, or you will help yourself. In general, I see you being in your throne and being independent, very loving, very abundant, and whatever it is that you are asking, you have the Magician. So basically you do have all the tools, and you are going to get extra help with this wish coming true. So let's see when. And of course, with the 4 of Swords, there is a lot of resting. Maybe you need to rest right now. Maybe you need to enter this meditative state so you can have clarity of thought, emotions check, logic check, and calm down so you can have this beautiful deep meditation to manifest whatever you want. And it's on April. This is your timing, April. So this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe if you like my style of readings, and I will move to pile number 3. Pile number 3 with the dragonfly, with a clear quartz. So let's see your reading. Yes or no, and when? Alright, we have already cards coming out. We got 2, Knight of Wands and the Devil. And another popped out, the Empress. Wow, Three of Swords. And the Sun. This requires a little bit of thinking. And Nine of Pentacles. Okay, I'm gonna go with most likely yes. Yes, I know. It really depends. Does that person is acting sneaky? Is that person treats me bad? Is that person then? I think. Well, there is the devil. So, am I going to heal? So yeah, I think it's a yes. I think it's a yes, even with negative questions, because we have the devil and we have the Three of Swords. So with the Sun, it means that everything will come to the surface. All truths will come out. The truth will come out. And the Sun will come out to warm you up. So that means, yes, you are going through something negative, but you have the Empress and the Sun is the most positive card and takes out the negativity of the rest of the cards. So I believe whatever you are going through, yes, this is a negative situation. This is why I'm saying most likely yes, but it's not the very solid yes. It could be in certain cases. It can have some negativity. It really depends how you will going to react, how you can take it. So in general, what I see here is that you are in your throne with the Empress. You are in the middle of this, but there is really good news. Something very, very positive is going to come into this really negative situation, whatever negative situation is for you. And there is a lot of action with the Knight of Wands. For relationships, it gets a little bit tricky here because we have the devil. If we only had the Three of Swords, I would say, okay, maybe the fear of having this negativity is in your head, but with the devil here, maybe it's not. So I think that you should go into your throne, into your worth, the place of your worth, and put boundaries in whatever situation, especially for relationships, whatever relationship, friendship, siblings, family, erotic, whatever relationship. The Empress, I think you should put boundaries and you should take care of yourself and you should know your worth. This is what I believe. So, yes, I hope it makes sense. Context here, it matters a lot, but I think it's most likely yes, because we have really positive cards. Nine of Pentacles, the Sun, the Empress, the Knight of Wands. So, if it wasn't for the Sun, this would be a definite no. But the Sun here changes the dynamic a lot because it's a powerful card. So it might be a very special message for many of you. So let's see when. July. Maybe this is why this way July, because if you're watching this right now that it's uploaded, July takes a while. So this is why it's most likely yes, like it's a yes but not yet kind of thing. So not yet. This is the negative aspect of it. Like it might need still time for healing, for manifesting, for abundance. You might need still a little bit more time. So this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe if you like my style of readings. And I will move to pile number 4. Pile number 4 with the Celestite. Let's see your reading. Yes or no, and when. Whoops. Let's give it a good shuffle. The Hangman, Five of Pentacles, Justice, Two of Pentacles, and Queen of Cups. Wow, at the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. I'm gonna go with a no here because there are a lot of things, a lot of delays, maybe the need to shift perspective in like what? For example, finances. You might need to cut a little bit your expenses, try to increase your income. We have the Five of Pentacles, that you're going through a rough patch right now, especially financially. So you might need to end, for example, certain luxuries that you used to, you get used to, like cutting the gym. This is just an example. So there are good news, bad news. Yes, this is a no or not yet, but with the Justice here, things will balance out in the end. So you are in this process of thinking, how can I balance this situation that it gives me delays and it gives me a rough time, perhaps financially, perhaps emotionally. How can I do things with this Ten of Swords? Should I cut my losses? Should I move on? What should I do? Should I fight more for it? Well, the cards doesn't show much movement. What it does show with the Justice is that you will have good karma in the end. So there will be balance in the end. It's just you might need to be a little bit more patient. So I hope it makes sense. And maybe you need to nurture and have your emotions in check with the Queen of Cups, and realize your worth, realize your beauty, and just for a little while, just stay a little bit calm, you know. And the Justice is the light at the end of the tunnel for me. So if you're waiting for paperwork, if you're waiting for contracts, if you're waiting to sell a house, it's just, it might get a little bit delayed. You might need to fill out paperwork, you might need to fix government documents. And we have a when, we have May. So this is, for some of you, it's not yet. So it might take a while. It's like 6 months, 7 months till May. So hope this makes sense. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe if you like my style of readings. And I will move to pile number 5. Pile number 5 with the hearts, rose quartz hearts. Let's see your reading. Yes or no, and when. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Justice, King of Swords, and Three of Cups. Wow, at the bottom of the deck we have the Devil. I'm gonna go with no, not yet. There is definitely, though, a celebration coming together with friends. There is, again, justice. You will have a balanced outcome in your situation. Maybe the King of Swords might represent you or might represent another person. And the King of Swords will give you solid advice, or you will be the one that will give solid advice to yourself or someone else. Now, the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords, you might be worrying with financial matters. And with the Devil, for example, you might have spent a little bit extra money in clothing, a little bit extra money in electronic devices. You might spend, and right now you're like, oh my God, and this new bill came and I forgot about it. What am I going to do? So, no, not yet. It might be that you need to be a little bit patient with whatever is troubling you, and know that in the end, you will get a fair and balanced outcome, or you might be the one who needs to next time to think things through better, so you will have a much better outcome. So basically, with the Devil, if there is a situation either caused by you or by someone else, there is a lesson here. So it really depends your situation and what you're asking. So accept the lesson, and I believe when you realize what's the lesson here and what exactly I do wrong or the other person might do wrong, you will figure it out, and you will have this Three of Cups. So you know what you ask. So no, not yet. Let's see when. In the springtime. Yes, resonates a lot. Today's reading has a lot of delays. Not only your pile, other piles too have delays, have shift in perspective, has anxiety here. So, but listen, you're going from this to ending with this. So you will have much better times ahead. It's just that there is a pattern here that maybe it needs to be resolved, either from you or from someone else. You know better. So, and with the Devil here, you might need to put some boundaries, boundaries, healthy boundaries. So, hope it makes sense. And of course, the Justice might represent divorce, might represent paperwork, like your paperwork is going to be a little bit delayed. It might need from your part to rush things, send emails explaining your situation, a little bit of delays. So, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe if you like my style of readings. And have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you, and bye-bye.